Hi everyone, and welcome to this video on how to map a Fiori script in Studio. Today, we will learn about the Studio Mapper and how to map SAP fields to a Fiori script in Studio. Let's get started. After completing your recording, Studio automatically compiles the script and moves to the Map tab. Let's start by exploring the key components of this tab. On the Map tab of Studio, we have the Mapper. Here, you can see fields for all the items you clicked while recording the script. This is where you'll map your data. Below the mapper is the Dataset panel. This displays a preview of the Excel worksheet you'll be working with. The Dataset panel is where you will map fields to columns in the file. The Properties panel is where you can specify allowed values, add padding, and set other options for the selected field. The options will change depending on the field you select. To switch from Field Properties to Script Properties, click the Script button near the top of the Properties panel. This allows you to adjust settings specific to your script. To automatically map the fields to the data file, click the Auto Map button on the ribbon. This feature saves time by mapping fields for you. At the beginning of the recording, you can select to automatically map the fields to the data file by checking the Auto Map when recording is finished box. You also have the option to manually map the fields to the data file. To manually map fields, drag the field in the direction that the data will go. To upload data from Excel to SAP, drag from Excel to the mapper. This allows you to choose specific columns in the data file for each field in the mapper. To make changes to the mapping, ensure that the headers are unlocked. Drag from the Excel preview column to the field row in the mapper. Studio will show the mapping changes in red. To update a mapped field, click the drop-down arrow in the value column. Select Replace. Then, choose the column from the data file that you want to use for the field. To map two fields to the same column in the data file, click the drop-down arrow in the value column for the field. Click Preserve. Then, choose the column from the data file that you want to use for the field. To insert a field before another in the data file, click the drop-down arrow in the Value column. Select Insert Before. Then, choose the column from the data file that you want to insert the field before. To change the direction of the mapping, select the field row in the mapper. Click the icon in the Mapping column and make your selection. You can change the map direction from the ribbon of the Map tab, as well as from the Properties panel of the selected field. Within the mapper, you can use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl-Z to undo a command. You can use keyboard shortcut Ctrl-F to search for specific words or phrases. Here are some key considerations to keep in mind when mapping Fiori scripts. For Fiori transactional apps, some fields that were not recorded may appear in the mapper. This is because the system records mandatory fields for OData calls. In recorded Fiori apps, you must change the value for each field that is already populated in the Fiori screen during the recording. Cell-based mapping is currently not supported. For certain fields, like request quantity, in some apps, you may need to provide the data in a specific format. You now know how to map fields in your Fiori script. After you map your script, you're ready to run the script to upload data to SAP. Be sure to check out our videos on advanced mapping commands and features. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.